Okay, welcome back. In this section, we're going to cover your master trading plan and blasting through to new levels of profits. And in this section, we're going to cover a step-by-step method of actually putting your money to work. You see, it's not enough to just dump $10, $15, or $20,000 into a trading account. You need to have a step-by-step plan so that you can go through the training phase into the professional trader phase. You see, learning how to trade, or learning how to do anything for that matter, is rarely, if ever, a one-time event. Well, what do I mean? Well, if you're learning how to drive, you don't sit down in a car for the very first time after going through a video or going through some sort of driver's education program and you know exactly how to drive. You still need to know how to work the turn signal. You have to know even where the turn signal is. You need to know where the shifter is. If it's a manual transmission, you need to know where's the clutch. How do I work the clutch and the gas at the same time? And you've got to be able to transition with the clutch and the gas so you don't give it too much gas or too little gas. So you can't go in trading from sitting down, learning the basics of the course to becoming a professional trader. So you need to have a plan for a step-by-step method of actually putting your money to work. So in this section, we're going to talk about putting your money into the market, how to do that in a very conservative, low risk, but also very profitable way. So first, we have to answer the question, what is a trading plan? A trading plan is a written description of the market and what your reaction is going to be. Remember, we don't need to know what the market is going to do. We simply need to know what we are going to do. And by writing the plan down, it's going to force you to focus on the working parts of the plan, but it's also going to ferret out anything that you're not clear of. Also, I have got to add this. I don't know of any, or I've never even read about a business person, a successful business person that did not have a written trading plan. So it's very, very critical that you write your trading plan down. Now, what we're going to cover is the money part of the plan in this section. Later on, we're actually going to give you a written business plan that you can modify for yourself as you go along. The money part of the plan should have a method for what's called capital allocation. Capital allocation is simply a fancy word for putting your money to work in the marketplace. Now, remember, if we're going to treat trading like a business, we have to think like business people. And in our business, cash is our inventory. We don't stock shoes, dresses, or cars. So we've got to be able to control our cash just like we would inventory. And think of it like this. If we had a retail shoe store, and Air Jordans were selling like hotcakes, but Hush Puppies weren't selling at all. Would you really place an order to buy 300 pairs of Hush Puppies if nobody is buying them? Now, why would you convert large amounts of your cash into inventory without first knowing there was demand for it? So you have a plan for allocating your capital, converting your cash into inventory. So just in the same way, we need to have a plan for putting our money to work in the marketplace once we have demonstrated and proven that we're able to follow our trading plan. Listen, when I was at the professional trading firms, and when I was trading for hedge funds, and when I was in the proprietary trading rooms, they did not just give me money to trade. There was a process that I went through where I had to prove myself. I had to prove that I knew what I was doing. I had to prove that I could stick with my rules, that I wouldn't take unnecessary risks and lose all of the client's money. I had to prove myself in a real world environment. And what I'm giving you here is a similar step-by-step method. So what we're going to do here is start with $10,000. If you have less than that or you have more than that, you can feel free to adjust the numbers. But I feel that this is a good model way to get our cash into the marketplace. And let me say this. Even if you have more than $10,000 to put into the marketplace,